Hi everyone, Coach Mandy. I wanted to take some time and share with you the basics of what we do as coaches and how it is that we build our network and reach people, even if you live in a teeny tiny town. So I'm sure most of you are following myself or another coach if you're checking out this sneak peek or you're watching this video. And what that does is that enables you to see really what it is we do as a coach each and every day. We're trying our best to live a healthy lifestyles ourself. We're sharing our journey with other people in hopes that it will inspire people to realize that they can do it too and that there are options out there and that it doesn't have to be hard and it doesn't have to be boring and it doesn't have to be tasteless. It can be fun, it can be exciting. Healthy eating can taste great. We share our journeys wanting to inspire other people. And then we help others do the same. When that person does get inspired and they are ready to start, we are here to help them know where to start and where do I get healthy recipes and what do I do for exercise and all of those questions that they have. Am I even capable? How do I set goals? How do I take measurements? It's from the very basics and then following through by offering them a place to hold themselves accountable, by encouraging and motivating them, by giving tips and tricks, by hosting accountability groups every month. I do a free group every month. That enables me to meet new people and build a relationship with those people and give them a chance to get to know me and see if I am the right fit, because that is a part of it that's very important to us. We don't want someone working with us that doesn't feel comfortable with us or that doesn't feel like we're a good fit. There is a huge diversity of coaches out there. There is somebody for you, and that's where you're going to come in too. You guys are going to be able to reach people and relate to people that I won't, because we're different, and that's what's beautiful. There is somebody for everybody. And we want to offer you the chance to realize that and not make you feel like you're stuck working with us because we're the first ones you met or you talked to. That's not what it's all about. Our main goal for all of us coaches is to help people get healthy and to get them connected however that best suits them. And then I offer a 21-day group every month for people that have got started or are just getting started. Again, it's the same type of theory, but longer. They're checking in with their workouts. They're checking in with their eating. I'm providing tips and tricks and motivation, a safe place for accountability. They are surrounded by like-minded people that are on the same journey that they are, and they're supporting each other and they're building friendships. And it's just such an awesome part of that. So if you watch us post, if you've ever participated in any of our groups, you see what it is that we do as a coach. You guys, you can do it too. Anybody can do this. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert. If you're an extrovert, obviously it's going to be easy. If you're an introvert, it's still going to be easy. Yes, it's going to get you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but you guys, I'm in the comfort of my own home. I don't have to stand up in front of thousands of people. I kind of get to play the role here and then people watch it. So it's a little bit different and it feels a little bit safer. It doesn't matter if you're from a tiny town of 200 people or if you live in Los Angeles, California, because it's not necessarily about the people that are directly around you. It's about building a network. It's about building new relationships, meeting new people, and then building relationships with those new people. And that's where the beauty of social media comes in, you guys. There are so many platforms to choose from. There's Facebook, which is where we're at right now. There is Instagram, there is Twitter, you can blog, there's websites, there's so many different avenues out there. YouTube is amazing, make videos, reach people that way, do a combination of a few of them, whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat. The opportunities are endless. But what that social media platform allows us to do is to meet people all across the United States. I have people I work with that live over 3,000 miles away from me. How awesome is that? That I have met people, that I'm building relationships. These are people that I would now call my friends that live thousands of miles away that I haven't met in person. I hope to meet each and every person that I work with in person at some point in my life, just because they're all amazing and I love that. But these are people that I wouldn't have met otherwise. If it wasn't for this opportunity, I wouldn't have established those friendships and met these people and had the opportunity to work with them. And you guys, it's not just about us motivating them. They end up motivating us just as much in this journey. They are what help to keep us going. They're what help us to push play on the days that we seriously don't want to, because we realize if they're doing it, we need to do it. And it motivates us to see them push play, to say, I don't want to skip it. I don't want to say I didn't work out today. And not that we're perfect and we work out 7 days a week and we don't ever miss a day. That happens. Life happens. But we're here to set a good example. But for us to set that good example, we're equally motivated by the people that we work with. So again, like I said, there's so many outlets you can choose from, you guys. And each of those outlets, you have the opportunity to pay for ads or pay to promote your page so that you can reach those people. That's one way that you can do it. That's something that I do every month. I pay to promote my Facebook page. And that enables me. I get to choose who my target audience is. I get to put in the age of the people and interests that we might have. And if there's things that I might want to exclude, like other Beachbody coaches. I also can put that I work with women. That's a preference that I have for me. Busy moms, soccer moms, that's who I am. And those are the people that I want to reach. So I get to put in those specifications, and then Facebook helps find those people for me and will put an ad on their page. Anytime you see right under the name of the person that you're looking at, it'll say sponsored. That lets you know it's an ad. They can take a peek at me and say, hey, this sounds like somebody I might want to follow. From there, I can send them a friend request and we can start getting to know each other. I allow them to get to know me through my daily posting on social media. The way that I heard it when I first started and the way that I follow it is it's kind of a mini reality series. I don't just post me working out or my healthy meals. I post about my life because I'm a real person and I want people to feel like they're working with a real person. So in order for them to do that, they have to get to know me. And so I post things about my family and trips that we're on and the ups and downs of life, always with a positive spin. I'm not anything about negativity or getting down on other people, but life is real. We have bumps, we have struggles that we face ourselves, and I'll share that, but with how I'm choosing to face it, with the positive spin and the outcome, because I really do believe attitude is everything. So I allow them a glimpse of my life. And I know for some that feels uncomfortable because you feel like, well, these are strangers and you're putting your kids out there and your family out there. And you guys, I had those exact same feelings and worries. But when I changed my Facebook profile to public instead of private, that's really when I began to grow, because it really enabled me to meet people. And guys, one of the beautiful things is, and I will tell you that I have not ever had to do this, but this is what made me decide to go there, is if you ever have a problem with somebody, you can block them. You're not required to be friends or allow everybody to follow you. You can block people if you have any issues. But like I said, I've never had to do that. The other thing is you can actually set different preferences. So you can set up an area in your Facebook that's just for family. So if there's special family photos, or the majority of the photos of your kids you want to set to this one particular setting, you can do that and create a group and put your family and friends in there that you want to see. There's so many ways around that. But for me, you guys, I thought, okay, if I go to the grocery store and I have my kids and we're interacting and we're laughing, or maybe one of them is being obnoxious and I'm having to discipline them in the store, I'm doing that in front of all these people that I don't know. So for me, the way I looked at it is social media isn't any different, other than it's to a larger audience than, the 50 or 100 people I might see in Albertsons, or the few hundred that are in Fred Meyer. But I travel and I bring my family with, and we're interacting in front of everybody. And for me, it's not any different. And for me, allowing people to see the real me and who I am and what my life looks like is so much more important than worrying about the few bad eggs I might run into, because they can live next door to you, you guys. They can live down the road. You can work with them. You can go to school with them. It's not, boundaries aren't defined by social media or the internet or the town that you live in. I hope that kind of makes sense. I think I rambled a little bit. But it's at your fingertips, guys, and you get to do with it what you want. You get to choose your own hours. One of the things I love about social media is the fact that I can work when it's convenient for me. I don't have a job where the building is only open from 8 to 5 and those are the hours I have to work in. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning, and not because I have to, but because I want to. That gives me an hour and a half or 2 hours of quiet time before the rest of my house gets up to just work and dedicate my time to my business. I start my day with personal development. I bust out my power hour. I check in my groups. I return messages. The amount that can be done in an hour or two is crazy. I do my majority then. There's some people that prefer nights, and so after their family goes to bed, they do their work then. Maybe it's the middle of the day. Some people break it up. I do the chunk of my work in the morning, and then a few times in the afternoon, I'll check in with my challenge groups and return a few messages. But I get to decide when, and I get to decide where. Social media allows us to do that as well. It doesn't matter if I'm at home. It doesn't matter if I'm driving around with Jamie checking on jobs. I can be working from my phone while I'm spending time with him. If we're on vacation, I can take my business with, because consistency is important. It's not something that you put in a few hours today and then you don't work it again until next week. If you do that, people aren't going to want to follow you. People aren't going to look to you for motivation because you're inconsistent and they never know when they're going to see a post from you. They want somebody that they know is going to be there, and they want somebody that they know they can rely on. But again, the beautiful thing is it can be done anywhere at any time. Your hours don't have to be consistent. You want to create a schedule, and it is good for you to try to follow that as much as possible. But when you're on vacation, be flexible. That's okay. What works is that while your kids are swimming in the pool and you're sitting next to the pool and getting some work done, is it the car ride there or the drive home? That part is what can be flexible and can be different and can work with you. And if I'm on vacation, I don't put in the same amount of hours each day that I would if I'm at home. And that's because that's my family time. My family is my priority. My family is my why. They are why I'm doing this. They are why I've set goals for myself and for my business. But what that's turned into is these people that I've met and the friendships and relationships that I have made. And those are the people that actually help to keep me going every day. That why I'm excited to get out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. I used to be one of those people that I would set my alarm for the last possible minute that I could, and then I'd still hit snooze a time or two or three times. And now I don't have to. I don't go out of the house to work. We have multiple businesses, but I do all of my work from home. I choose to get up at 5 a.m. because I'm excited to work my business and to chat with my friends and to check in with the groups and read personal development. I'm excited for the growth and the way that this business challenges me and changes me. So it's now a choice for me, a choice that I love. When is the last time you were excited when your alarm went off to go to work? Can you honestly answer that? If it's Sunday night, are you dreading the fact that tomorrow is Monday and you're back to the grind? Are you scrambling to get everything done for your week ahead? It doesn't have to be that way, you guys. It's about creating a life by design. It's about dreaming big and working smarter, not harder, to create the life that you deserve and the life that your family deserves, and to achieve all of those goals that you want to achieve. And social media is allowing us to do that. So again, you guys, it doesn't matter if you're from a small town. It doesn't matter if you currently only have 50 friends on Facebook. I started with under 200 and now I'm over 1,000. And that's all in about a year and a half that I've built that. And it's from going on interest groups on Facebook and building relationships by meeting new people. I have a bulldog, so I'm in bulldog groups. I have a lab, so I'm in lab groups. I'm in mom groups because that's who I am. My heart is a mom. I love my kids so very much. They just make my life complete. And I like to really relate with other moms. So there's so many ways you can do it. Interest groups, just posting, paying for ads to meet new people, getting to know friends of friends. When you meet somebody in public, when you get home, looking them up on Facebook or Instagram and sending them a friend request and continuing to build that relationship from there. The possibilities are endless. You always want to keep growing your network, but it's possible for any of us. It doesn't matter how many friends we have. It doesn't matter the size of the town we live in. It doesn't matter if you're an extrovert or an introvert. this can and will work for you because you get to design it around you and around who you are and around what you like and what you enjoy. So I hope this helped to answer some of those questions. I hope that you're as excited as I am to share with you that we have an opportunity to get paid to get fit, you guys. That is so awesome. We can get paid to work on being a healthy version of ourselves, sharing our journey along the way, and then helping others do the same thing. How cool is that? So if you have any questions, comment below. Let me answer those for you. Again, like I said, sometimes I ramble. It's hard not to. I'm getting better with videos the more I do them, but that's just kind of part of who I am. So comment below with your questions. Let me answer those. Make sure to tag your coach that brought you here so that they can follow along and help answer your questions as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.